I just don't.
Just put it in the backseat drink place.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I guess because they all came to you and were saying that they wanted to. It was like their breakout game or whatever. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing until you did it. Why is it not on? It says I'm recording, so where is it? Copy, no. Copy link. Kitchen. She's in the kitchen, baby.
Huh?
I'm ready when you are.
What are you doing? I'm rinsing my hands off.
You had to have me backed up against your goal before I punt. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Well, I don't know if they do yours, but I know I can hear myself.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Oh, wow.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Guaranteed.
Picked off by Brad
I'm
McDougal.
telling you, man, I just throw
And
too
his
many
guys are going to
interceptions.
take
Other than that,
over
like, I'm not
at
bad.
the
I'll have to, like,
34-yard line.
and stuff.
I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
I'm trying
These
to get
type
rid
of
of
plays
that.
are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run forward with Penny, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Mike's a little
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
I got my
that
crappy
time on the
headset on.
completion, and it'll
Right
be
now.
third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Hey, man.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now we're going to play some all the way down the field.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation.
So right there, I don't know why he doesn't overthrow the back. You know, like throw it over his shoulder.
It didn't hit.
The receiver's shoulder.
Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
That time I did. That time I did.
So
yeah.
now
But I don't want to lob it.
2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Throwing again. Ryan. And the catch is made by Justin Hardy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I did.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Ryan. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Julio can,
they go
but
play action here on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Julio
Metcalf.
He has a good release, but it's not too bad.
And the Seahawks
But I just had to do like the perfect
touchdown.
moment. And that wasn't it because your safety was down on him, and I was hoping yours.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Is there a way that you did that unintentionally, or no?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
How'd you double him up? Because people
fielded about a yard deep.
Okay. Oh, you said you man cover for the safety?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I have people
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles.
Well, I'm not going to really do it against you.
Football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, yeah, that one.
And
that
first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Returnable for Lockett. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Wait,
and that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett.
So you threw that one high?
Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, against certain ones are kind of.
That's caught by Hollister. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick,
can you run a couple fours while people can get?
It won't be easy.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe
they
by
can run
about a yard, if that. They'll run for it with Penny, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in.
Well, the Falcons, their goal line coverage.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
That's why most times when I run it inside.
But only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and something.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. They'll try and throw for it here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Quandre Diggs. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
So you're saying cover 3 is not.
Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down
but you can tell
at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
see, what I've been trying to figure out is
against is
how to
calling
read
every
defenses.
play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Yeah, which means he's a man.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yeah. Which is why he has to go straight, right?
Now Ryan.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And he slips up past the 45 before
and
being tackled.
That's not always in real life, because most times that 50 is not.
Down for Atlanta.
If you're not him, yeah. That's how I get beat. That makes sense. I get beat a lot on this first half.
He's got a first down here.
And it's on the inside. Well, and it's on the inside of the.
21. 5.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you're gonna beat me anyways.
The delay of game backs him up.
Right,
5
really
first and 15.
I'm gonna try to come back right here.
Ryan. And finding the tight end.
I mean, you would, maybe.
And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn. That his pass is intercepted.
That was you,
for
right?
the 4th time today. Picked off by Brad McDougal. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
There's a lot of, like,
so quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson.
Yeah.
Left
Except when I do that to Jones, he goes out of bounds every time. He just has no, like, field awareness. And I don't know if it's Matt Ryan that does it.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Would it?
Wilson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It was only the first quarter. You got 24 points.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Wilson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Crazy.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
I seen it.
As his guys continue to pour it on.
Upper square instead of
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Yeah. He got into the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I like this.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now Ryan on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
See, I don't know.
25 yards for the
I could be running plays like that, because that was a good series of plays. I didn't run any back-to-back plays.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now.
I don't know why I run back-to-back
8 times in a row, and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge.
I got them in the habit of it.
Much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see.
I feel like I made that look too fake.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I wouldn't say I made it look easy, but like easier than what I've been doing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Yeah.
And if it does,
I will say I've never
alter
been
my
shut out.
strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
that took
intercepted.
forever to switch over.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Really? I wasn't even using my turbo, and I should have. Because I'm down by so much, I gotta go for it instead of the field goal. Think so? Can't do it.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
See what I'm saying? Like, I always throw it out of bounds.
Ridley, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. The final shot before break. Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yo, he had it.
So
what do you
down,
mean?
2 remain. Charles and I return.
He had that's the mac and cheese.
And we welcome you back live now inside.
He had it in his hand over
Charles
the.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
how I like it.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Oh, wait, I got you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The
I've only been
Seahawks
throwing it
offense.
because I'm trying to
They
get
built
better.
a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
So when you run, you have to go man occasionally, don't you?
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 35 on second down, Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
I can never get it to
break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go. Come
on, capitalize on this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Pretty move. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Freeman again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Crazy.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone.
A lot of people when I play, when I
look at
actually do run, they say I'm not bad at running.
I don't ever advocate abandoning anything.
I just don't do it.
But in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to
build it up. It's still open. It was open again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw is Ryan. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I should have 16 points right now. I should have 16. A field goal and a touchdown, but I missed that one.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. Now Wilson on 1st down. It's caught, Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How'd you know I was in cover 1? Okay. Right now I'm in cover 6. Yeah,
to throw again is Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
No.
Only a yard on a completion. It's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Penny.
No.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I beat myself every game I play.
Touchdown run as his guys continue.
I mean, most games I would still lose regardless, but they would be much closer.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game. And no one wants to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Okay.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
That makes sense.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
Yeah.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now, we've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Tuesday.
Ryan. And my goodness,
on that, I should have waited a little bit
interception.
longer. I had a couple
Trey
more seconds.
Flowers picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
I
at
thought
this
he
point,
was
you got to be
lead him
thinking, is
again.
it something
I make
between
that
the
mistake every time
ears?
because I know as a quarterback I would threw that way further out and let Julio speak.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's
And that's
fault.
my other issue.
Maybe somebody ran
When I decided to throw it,
maybe some balls were tipped. It could be
I
so
act
many
as if
different
like
things.
I'm the
Bottom line,
quarterback.
though, it
So
comes
when I
back to the
see
guy
an open
throwing
position,
them.
I click the button because in that moment they're open. But by the
6
time my
yards on
controller
that
reads
last
it,
play.
that
Here's
hole
2nd and
closes.
4.
It kills me.
Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Again, it's Penny.
Which is going to make
He's
the
got
line.
the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Yeah.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at his 4.
Come on now, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and
It's
go,
probably better.
totally didn't
I was about
affect me.
to
Let's just
lose.
go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now here is another interception. He's picked off near his own 48.
I knew it was
and
a
they'll
pick
start
to it.
out with great field position
throw it.
at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
45's the mic. Hey, watch the screen.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This complete to Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Throwing is Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Come on here, come get some.
Here's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Did we play in the season
Penny will
together?
try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Yeah, I think so.
Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
I think I'm going to make
at the goal
playoffs.
line.
And I think I'm going to make a surprising run for the Super Bowl.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the
I'm 0-5 right
26-yard
now,
line.
but I'm only going to make playoffs because my division sucks. The other 2 guys
About
only have
set
1
to
win.
begin their next drive. The
care
Falcons
about the Bucs
offense
and
at the
Saints.
line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
And my
So I
goodness,
gotta,
another interception.
I promise.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby
If I figure
Wagner.
out
And he's able to get it
my
back
kid
to
and
the
I stop throwing
33-yard
interceptions,
line.
the games will be much closer.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's
I'm
thrown in
average
this
at 7
game.
picks.
That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that
And
the
I see
most
what you
recent
mean,
time it happened,
because I've
the
been
guy
on the
throwing,
play action this time.
he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a
So
lousy
you should.
game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
I don't try to play action because every time I do, I get
And that
sacked.
play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Wilson, and a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see? Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them. Likely a little too late, but Maybe a little feather in their cap.
Is that not
I think so, and to me,
roughing
they
the
played
kicker?
that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game, but they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had its share of troubles in this one.
So you're saying I didn't earn that? That was the game that did it?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm scared.
Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. On first and 10, it's Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon.
Hey, my next game I am playing so if I play him and I beat him, I should run it back. Later tonight.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free.
You have blitz radar? What is
no
that?
First down.
Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in
Also,
the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's useful.
And it's fielded at the 34. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of
right
run
now
after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Your right side,
that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move
right next to the star. Is calling a star? No, the one next to him. He's calling him the mic.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan gets it off to Freeman.
Oh, no.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Ryan to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that was a pick all day, and he
Another
almost got it.
incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
He's not gone.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time.
I'll count a couple
This was a
victories,
defense
small
that was well
victories.
prepared.
I learned a little bit, and I managed to block my first field goal ever.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.